Hello and welcome to B2B Twin, the podcast for sales reps and sales managers who want to succeed in the world of B2B social selling. Tony Hackett is my name, and I'm coming to you from the land of the Gadigal people. I have over 35 years B2B sales experience in the tech industry, and the last 5 years has been heavily focused on social selling using text, video, and audio. In this podcast, we'll be sharing valuable insights, tools, and techniques that'll help you create effective B2B social selling content. Whether you're a seasoned pro or new to the game, we'll keep you up to date on best practices, top trends, and actionable insights from industry leaders. So sit back, grab your headphones, and join us as we dive into everything you need to know about B2B social selling. Let's get started. Social media offers more than just an avenue for marketing and advertising. When used strategically, it can also serve as a powerful tool to collect valuable insights into your customers' needs and preferences. By analysing their online behaviour, interactions and reactions, businesses can uncover vital information about what motivates their target audience to spend money. Today we consider different techniques and practices for leveraging social media analytics and data mining tools that can provide businesses with a competitive edge. From startups to large enterprises, taking advantage of social media insights can be the key difference between launching a successful product or service or missing the mark entirely. We hope that by listening to this podcast episode on how to use social media to determine what customers are willing to pay, you'll gain the knowledge and resources necessary to tap into the full potential of social media and achieve your business goals. In today's digital age, social media has become essential for businesses to reach their target audience. Millions of users share their preferences and opinions online, so entrepreneurs can leverage social media to determine what customers will pay for their products or services. By understanding the buying behaviour of your target audience through social media posts, you can create a more effective pricing strategy that resonates with your potential customers. This post will discuss how social media can help you get valuable insights into customer behaviour and preferences. We'll explore how you can use social media posts to identify the features and benefits that matter most to your customers. Next, the importance of understanding customers' willingness to pay. Understanding customers' willingness to pay is crucial for any business, big or small. It helps companies to determine the price of their products and services, which can significantly affect sales and revenue. Social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram can provide valuable insights into customer behaviour and preferences. Businesses can gauge customers' sentiment towards pricing by monitoring social media conversations about your brand or industry. They can also identify the most important features or benefits to customers and adjust pricings accordingly. Additionally, social media allows businesses to engage with customers directly and gather feedback on pricing through surveys or polls. In today's digital age, customer service is more important than ever. Understanding customers' willingness to pay enables businesses to provide better customer service by offering fair prices that align with their customers' expectations. By utilising social platforms as a tool for assessing willingness to pay and engaging with customers directly, businesses can create a loyal customer base that values transparency and fairness in pricing. Next, conduct market research on social media. Analysing social media data is one of the most effective market research methods. With billions of users on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, businesses can gather insights into their target audience's behaviour and preferences. Companies can gauge customer interest levels and evaluate factors influencing purchasing decisions by monitoring conversations, comments, and reactions about a particular product or service. To determine what customers are willing to pay for a product or service, carefully assessing your social media presence is essential. You can decide which channels resonate best with your audience by measuring engagement rates across platforms through likes, shares, and comments. Additionally, examining the demographics of your followers will help you tailor marketing campaigns effectively. Furthermore, studying the online behaviour of social media users through hashtag tracking can provide valuable insights into customer pain points and motivations. This information is critical in shaping market strategies that appeal to potential customers' emotions while cost-effectively addressing their needs and wants. Next, use social listening tools. Social media has become a crucial aspect of any marketing campaign. It's a powerful tool that allows businesses to engage with their customers and tap into niche markets. Social listening tools are essential to this process because they enable brands to monitor what their customers say on social channels. Businesses can make data-driven decisions based on how consumers perceive their products or services using these tools. One of the most significant advantages of social listening tools is identifying trends and patterns in customer behaviour. Brands can use this information to determine what types of content and messaging resonate with their audience and what products or services they're willing to pay for. This data can also help businesses optimize advertising spending by targeting specific demographics or interest groups. Next, identify common pain points. Identifying common pain points can be an effective way to determine what customers are willing to pay for. Social networks can be valuable sources of information when it comes to understanding the frustrations and challenges that your target audience is facing. You can gather valuable insights into customer needs by monitoring social media conversations about your products, services, or competitors. One familiar pain point customers may express on social media is difficulty using a particular product or service. This could indicate a need for more precise instructions or a more intuitive design. Another pain point may be pricing. If customers complain about high prices, it could signal a need for more affordable options or better value propositions. Additionally, complaints about slow shipping times or poor customer service can indicate areas where improvements are needed to meet customer expectations better. By identifying these common pain points through social media monitoring and analysis, businesses can develop targeted marketing campaigns and adjust their social media strategy. Addressing customer needs this way can ultimately increase sales and improve customer sat. Next, monitor industry trends. With the rise of social media platforms and channels, it has become easier to determine what customers are willing to pay for. Businesses can gain valuable insights into customer needs and preferences by watching social media conversations. There are several ways in which businesses can use social media to monitor industry trends. One effective method is to track hashtags related to your industry or target market. This can help you stay up to date on current events and topics relevant to your business. Also, monitoring customer feedback on social media channels can give you valuable insight into how customers feel about your products or services. Ultimately, staying abreast of industry trends is essential for any business looking to succeed in today's marketplace. By leveraging the power of social media platforms and channels, companies can gather the data they need to make informed decisions and stay ahead of their competition. Next, analyze competitor pricing strategies. One effective way to determine what customers are willing to pay is by analysing your competitors' pricing strategies. By researching how similar products or services are offered, you can gain insight into the market demand and adjust your prices if needed. Start by identifying who your main competitors are and conduct a thorough analysis of their pricing structures. Look at factors such as the cost of production, shipping fees, advertising expenses, and overall profit margins. It's also important to consider how your competition positions their brand about price point. Are they emphasizing quality over affordability? Are they marketing themselves as a budget-friendly option? Use this information to decide where to position yourself in the market. This doesn't mean undercutting your competitors at every turn. Instead, it means finding a balance between offering competitive prices while maintaining profitability and perceived value. Remember that price isn't everything. Customer service, product quality, and brand reputation all play vital roles in attracting and retaining customers. Next, conduct a competitive analysis. A competitive analysis is one way to determine customers' willingness to pay. This involves researching the prices of similar products or services offered by competitors in your industry. By comparing prices, you can get an idea of the market rate for your product or service and adjust, if needed. Another aspect of competitive analysis is studying how your competitors use social media to promote their products or services. Analyze their content strategy, frequency of posts, and engagement rates with followers. This will help you understand what kind of content resonates with your target audience and give you ideas on improving your social media presence. Last, analyze customer reviews and feedback on your competitors' social media profiles. Look for common themes and complaints or praises to determine what customers value most about the products or services in question. Use this information to make changes that will better meet the needs of your target audience, ultimately leading to increased sales and customer loyalty. Next, set prices according to findings. One way to set prices according to findings is by using social media. Social media platforms are a great place to research customer behavior and preferences. Social listening tools can track conversations surrounding your product or service and see what people say. This can give you an idea of what features consumers value most and what they may be willing to pay for. Another strategy is to conduct surveys on social media. Ask your followers directly how much they would pay for your product or service or what price point they think is reasonable. This information can help you determine the ideal pricing range to appeal to your customers while maintaining profitability. Finally, consider analysing the pricing strategies of competitors in your industry on social media. By looking at their prices, promotions, and discounts, you can identify patterns that could inform your pricing decisions. Ultimately, setting prices based on findings from social media can help ensure that you meet customer expectations while maximising profits for your business. Next, consider perceived value. Perceived value is significant when determining what customers are willing to pay for a product or service. Perceived value refers to the subjective worth that a customer places on a particular product or service based on their needs, wants, and expectations. Businesses must understand how their target audience perceives their offerings to price them effectively. One way to gauge perceived value is through social media. Businesses can better understand what customers think about their products or services by monitoring conversations and interactions on social media platforms. This can include feedback on features, quality, pricing, and overall satisfaction with the brand. Additionally, by analysing social media data, such as engagement rates and sentiment analysis of comments about your products or services, you can identify areas where your perceived value may be lacking or excelling. This information can then be used to adjust pricing strategies and improve the overall customer experience. Ultimately, considering perceived value allows businesses to align their pricing strategy with customer expectations, increasing revenue and customer loyalty in the long run. Next, experiment with pricing models. One effective way to experiment with pricing models is through social media. By engaging with customers on platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, businesses can gain insights into what their customers are willing to pay for their products or services. Conducting surveys and analysing customer feedback can help a company understand the value customers place on various aspects of their offerings. Another method businesses use is A/B testing. This involves creating two different pricing models and comparing the results. For example, a company might offer two different prices for the same product or service, one at a higher price point with more features included, and another at a lower price point but with fewer features. By tracking sales data and customer feedback over time, companies can determine which pricing model resonates better with their target audience. Ultimately, experimenting with pricing models is an ongoing process that requires careful consideration of customers' needs and preferences. By using social media to gather insights about what customers are willing to pay for products or services, businesses can develop more effective pricing strategies that increase revenue and improve customer satisfaction. Next, continuously evaluate and adjust. One of the most powerful aspects of social media is the ability to gather real-time customer feedback. By monitoring what customers say about your products or services on social media platforms, you can gain valuable insights into what they're willing to pay and adjust your pricing strategy accordingly. However, it's not enough to gather this information once and decide based on that. The key is to continuously evaluate and adjust your pricing strategy based on ongoing feedback from customers. This could include tracking comments, reviews, and ratings over time and using more sophisticated tools like sentiment analysis software to help you identify customer behavior trends. Ultimately, by staying constantly tuned in to what customers are saying about your brand on social media channels and being willing to make adjustments based on their feedback, you'll be able to create pricing strategy that genuinely resonates with them, helping you build long-term brand loyalty while increasing revenue at the same time. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the B2B Twin Social Selling Podcast. We hope you found our insights and tips helpful. Remember, building strong relationships is key when it comes to successful social selling. Connect with your prospects on a human level, provide value, and watch your sales soar. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe so you never miss a new one. And if there's a topic you'd like us to cover in an upcoming show, feel free to reach out and let us know. Thanks again for listening, and we'll see you next time on B2B Twin.